Today we're going to test the Umgeni River using our citizen science testing kits. This is arguably one of the most polluted rivers in Durban. It has for years had incredibly high levels of E. coli, and despite tests by WaterCAN and numerous other agencies, this has not improved. But we're going to test it again because I think it's important to keep the pressure up on the municipality and make sure that they get to the root cause of this. We all know what the root cause is. There's a damaged wastewater treatment works about 2-3 kilometers upriver that's pumping millions and millions of liters of waste into this river. And what it leads to is beaches being closed regularly, massive impacts on tourism, massive impacts on people's well-being, and just a general sense that we've been abandoned by our officials and our environment is suffering horrendously. So let's get to testing. Got our sample here. Remember we took it down by the river. We're just going to run it through a couple tests now. Each chemical strip, dip it in the water, 10 seconds. Alright, so we've waited for 3 minutes now for these strips. What we're going to do is you're going to find the card in your box. You're going to match up the colors with that. You take your phone, you log onto the app, and you go through the process on the app, matching each strip to the color. The chemical results were done pretty quickly, and as you can see, except for a warning on chlorine, it is fairly safe on the chemical aspect. But of course, we're going to move on to the bacterial and I think we're going to see a completely different picture when that comes through. Bacterial is very easy. The first bacterial test that we're going to do is the coliform. This is the animal and plant waste. Take your sample, decanter it in, up to the line, just like that. Put the lid back on, give it a shake. This has got to go into a dark place. So when you're on site, what I invariably do is just put it straight back into the box, and then when you get to your home, you put it into a cupboard. Then what we're going to do is we're going to test for E. coli using the petrophore. You've got to get the water onto that little ring in the middle. You're going to use a syringe. You're going to fill the syringe all the way to the top with your sample water, and you are going to gently put the water on here. You're going to fill that entire ring up. You're going to just gently wrap that on. Nice and easy. Make sure it's closed. Then, with this particular one, you're going to wrap it in tin foil, and you're going to leave it in a nice sunny place for the next 48 to 36 hours. Alright, the bacteria results are finally in. Here's the coliform results. As expected, that river has high levels of coliform, and not surprising, animal waste and plant waste. But what you cannot tell just by looking at this video is how much this thing stinks. And then of course we've got our E. coli reading here. Through the roof. So many dots on there, I don't think you can count. So what are we going to do about it? Well, of course we're going to email these results straight to the city council, make them aware of it. Everyone who does a water test has to raise the red flag. That is why we are doing citizen science. Not because we've got nothing better to do, but because we want to hold those in authority accountable.